What's up guys, I'm Kadena with Crypto Now or Never, and today I'm back with another market update. If you enjoy this style of content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, none of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief. Know what I want.
Okay, so if we just start out by taking a look at CoinMarketCap, you'll notice that there's still a lot of indecision in the market. You can see that Bitcoin's back under 111,000 and Ethereum is back under 4,000. And even if you look at BNB, you can see that it's back under 1,200. But I do want to point out that BNB is holding up incredibly well compared to a lot of other projects. If you look at BNB, you can see that it's down 15% from its all-time high 3 days ago. Now, obviously, I won't deny dropping 15% in 3 days is not ideal. But if you click on something like Ethereum as an example, you can see that Ethereum's down 20% from its all-time high 2 months ago. And Ethereum is around 3 times larger than BNB. So that just shows you that BNB is holding up very well. And towards the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys a project that I've recently gotten into that is in the BNB ecosystem. So that's another reason I'm showing you guys a little bit about BNB. And it's one of the hottest chains right now, especially if you come over to Watcher Guru and you look at this post right here 4 hours ago. Coinbase to list BNB. So obviously you come back over to CoinMarketCap. Again, BNB is the 4th largest crypto, 3rd if you're not including Tether. It has even flipped XRP at this point, and yet it has never been listed on Coinbase. So this listing right here is huge for the BNB ecosystem. Now I'm going to continue saying the same thing that I've been saying about the Fear and Greed Index. This is very fascinating to me. If you look at the Fear and Greed Index, you can see that it's at 37, which is fearful. And just about a week ago, we were down at 28. This just shows you how fast everyone loses perspective in this market. Even though Ethereum is pulling back and it's down 12.5% in the last week, it is still up significantly from where it was in April. If you come over here and you look at the Ethereum chart, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this is where Ethereum was back in April. You can see that it dropped down to $1,383 a coin. That is very close to where BNB actually just reached as an all-time high. So that's just kind of crazy to see. But you look at Ethereum right now and it's forming a textbook falling wedge or bull flag, however you want to look at it. And we are still holding above this key support range that I've been telling you guys about for a long time. I've been talking about this 3,800 to 4,100 range. And I've been saying that I would ideally love to see this hold as support. However, if we lose it, then I'd look for the 21 weekly moving average. And as you guys can see, during the flash crash, price action came down and wicked just beneath the 21 weekly. The reason this is so interesting is because it's the market makers playing games. You have to understand, this liquidated so many positions because a lot of people had their stop loss just beneath the 21 day. And the reason is because they thought that it would hold as support. But you can see that price action intentionally wicked just beneath it. So it's very important to always understand that games are going to get played. Do not get shaken out of your bags. If we come over here and we take a look at Bitcoin, you can see that Bitcoin has just lost the 21 weekly moving average. Do understand I am recording this video the evening of October 15th and you'll be seeing it the morning of October 16th. So price action can change a little bit. However, as we stand right now, we have lost the 21 weekly moving average. Now, to be clear, we've also lost this level several different times and we've recovered every single time. If we see a similar situation to some of these other candles, then that will be very bullish for price action. It will show that this level is holding extremely well. And if we can stay above the 21 weekly, then I love the odds of getting a bounce. However, if we do close beneath it, don't be shocked if we come down to the next support level. In this case, that could be around 107,300. And if we lose that level, then don't be shocked if we come down to the 50 weekly. But in general, I still think Bitcoin and Ethereum look very good. Ethereum, I definitely think looks a little bit better than Bitcoin though. I like that we're still above the 21 weekly. And in Ethereum's case, the stochastics have also had plenty of time to reset from here. As you guys know, we were pinned in the overbought region since the end of May. They desperately needed to reset. And if we can hold above this range, that'd be a textbook support and resistance flip. Previous resistance would now become support. So that's about it from a technical analysis update. I do want to talk about the project that I told you about in the beginning of the video. And this is actually called CZ9K. And this is a project that I recently posted a buy alert for in my Discord around a $380,000 market cap. So for those of you guys that bought it to buy alert, you'd already be up in decent profit. This actually ran all the way up to 1.39 million. But basically this is an AI agent on BNB chain. And you can see based on this little picture right here that it's basically a yellow PEPE. And it's kind of a meme based on CZ. And the reason that I'm interested in a project like this is because the BNB ecosystem has been going parabolic recently. If you look at Giggle, you can see that Giggle ran well over 100 million. If you come over here and you look at Paylu, it ran to like 133 million. And then obviously it's not a meme coin, but if you look at Aster, you guys know what Aster has been doing. Aster ran into the multi-billion millions. This just shows you that the BNB ecosystem is hot right now, and there are quite a few people who I know that are very bullish on this project. So obviously do not treat that as financial advice, do whatever you want with that information. I'm just telling you that this is a project that I'm definitely interested in, and this would only be the second BNB play that I actually hold at the moment. But that's about it for the update today. If you guys are interested in getting into projects super early like CZ9K or market updates or any of that stuff, then as always, I recommend you guys take a look at my Discord. We're in the market 7 days a week, and we've been printing this entire cycle. Some of these projects, $1,000 investment could have turned into over $200,000. So if this is the kind of community that you'd like to be a part of, you can find the link right here on my YouTube homepage. I'd love to have you guys in here with us. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments how you guys are feeling about the market. If you enjoyed this content, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.